Let's see. All right, good. That part's recorded.
Everybody starts calling us wrong. Hey, Jules. Pamela. Joey, depends on your plan. Yeah. I am calling.
It's a big ass chair.
Just guys are yelling and we haven't started.
I know.
Today, guys. Sunny had to take her kids to the doctor, and Stephanie went home to see the doctor again. Thank you, Pamela.
And I might have to get off live to talk to the doctor.
Jessica might get off live.
Where am I going? TikTok.
Can y'all believe this? I just made a Twitter today.
Do I have a Twitter?
I have a Twitter. I just thought I had a birthday.
I mean, Twitter is the one thing I do. Twitter and Facebook. I do both of those.
You do both of those?
I twit.
I twit. Instagram.
Let me see. Here's my.
Well, I mean, if you only got it for vision, Joey, then you should be good on vision. I don't know about medical. I'd have to look at it. Depends on your plan.
Here's my Twitter.
Good morning, DJ.
At Leland21 is my Twitter.
At Leland21?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is. We'd have to add each other.
That's what my kids do.
Twitter.
I snap, but that's the only way that my freaking kids like talk.
AC Garcia,
Yeah,
my
they
hair
got like
actually naturally
1,000 unread messages, but they'll reply to Snapchat with their shit.
Rachel, he's at home with my little rescue puppy. They keep each other company right now. Good morning from Iowa.
Good morning.
Tell the lady with the Trump hat on to go sit in the corner. Yeah. Live on that.
Well, hello, Salem. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Jessica. No, not you. I see you all the time. Hey, so, like, I got to show y'all this stuff. Look right there. Trump, no more bullshit. So, I got that. Hang on a second. Pretty fart dart.
People, Texas.
Her vagina was falling off or something.
Come hang out.
So, oh, Lord have mercy.
Yay, Jason.
What?
They finally made it to live.
Oh, good. Good. So, I want to, well, who's that? Northwest Fire Department in Arizona. Well, hello, Cole Lewis and Northwest Fire Department. Oh, that's right. Hey, write down, just put Biden packing court. So I remember that one. So I want to settle something. Oh, go away. Somebody's call. I gotta like put my phone on do not disturb or something. Court. Okay. So now, if you got Jessica, if you gotta go run errands, that's fine because I'm recording this whole thing on our YouTube or on the computer so I can do the YouTube thing and put it up there too. Oh my God! Why is everybody fucking calling me right now?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Right.
Here, pull it down from the top. Can you pull it down from the top?
Can I?
No, from the corner. Yeah, and put it on Do Not Disturb.
Which one's that one?
That's him.
Done. Yay. Okay. So now we're back. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. So anyway, like I said, I wanted to settle something. That people get on here on all of our pages, and hear me screaming at insurance carriers and stuff, and bitching like, oh, he's so mean, yeah, why are you berating the insurance people? It's not their job, blah blah blah. Well, here's the thing. If I'm yelling at an insurance carrier, it's because they've gotten me to that point. Yeah, every effort has been exhausted for it to get to me, to get me screaming at them. It's not just like a knee-jerk reaction. Pick up the phone and scream at them for the hell of it. It's because it's gotten to that point. And so people want to say, well, it's, it's me, they're not the ones that process the claims. I don't care. If they're sitting there defending an illegal or illegitimate denial, then you're going to get the wrath of me. If it's a denial because it truly should be denied because it's not a covered service or because we fucked up somewhere, I own that. Yeah, that is not the insurance carrier's fault. But when it is and they sit there and defend it, that no, I'm not going to put up with that. It is.
That's their job. We don't get to talk to the actual claim processors. It's the customer service rep's job
Yes.
to speak to us. So yes, it is their job.
And they should know every in and out of what we're talking about. Now, if in their training classes, they didn't get good training from their training officers before they were released to talk on the phone, that's not my problem.
Yeah, then if they don't understand, transfer us. Transfer us higher up, please.
Yes. Oh, well, he's so mean. Well, then those people need to go back and ask for more training. Or maybe one of the phone calls gets recorded of me calling them a bunch of dumb fucks or something. And maybe a supervisor will listen to that phone call and look at the whole thing and go, okay, we need to do some training here. So that's...
But he's not mean to us, though.
Yeah, he's just joking. Like,
He's
he's
just
been
a
mean to me one time.
He's
One
just
time in 3 years. One time.
And yeah, and the girls, I give them a hard time. That's my job. I've got to keep them on their toes. Not to mention the fact that it breaks up the monotony of sitting in front of a computer and billing out claims. Yes, billing out claims, posting payments, blah. It breaks that up a little bit. It's like a tension breaker half the time.
Right.
And what you got to understand too is, like we are all type A personalities. And what y'all don't see a lot of the times though is them giving it right back to me.
Hey, Daniel.
What?
Sandy is here holding you accountable for you and the ponies.
Uh-oh.
Well, you better get out your checkbook, heifer. You done told me you was gonna buy her a pony, so.
And then he said, I would still a pony. He said, I know where I could still a pony. You can get hung in Texas for that still. But
Yeah.
we can go still a pony.
Horse thieving.
Horse thieving and cattle rustling.
Right? I mean, that shit will put you in prison for 99 years. Right. I have.
I voted yesterday.
Me and Jessica are going today. Thanks for ratting me out, bitch.
I voted.
Daniel voted.
My wife has done voted. Or no, my wife's voting tomorrow.
My husband voted.
Okay. Now, we're going to get into just a couple of the questions here. Now, are any of us related? No.
I thought the question
I know. Not
Jenny.
none of us
Yeah.
are
Mine's
related.
wealthy. I was actually looking to rent a house right next to Daniel's house.
Right.
Like we were gonna live right next door. That's what your real name was. She said that she wished she knew your real name. That's my
Um,
partner. We don't know. But got 12 more days.
So yeah, we are, no, none of us are related. Can we help? Let me have my pen and that notepad,
Joey
please.
Middleton wants to take you to dinner, Jeff.
Yeah.
Joey Middleton.
Oh, I thought you said Joey. I thought it was a girl.
Joey. Joey Middleton 20. Tell Jeff.
All right, so are any of us related?
Pony. And they didn't specify what kind of pony.
Are any of us related? No, none of us are related, so we got that question out of the way. Can we help in California? Yes, we can. We can do billing in California, or we can help with advocacy cases in California. That's not a problem. So there's 2 easy questions knocked out. How does Daniel's wife feel about the girls in the office? My wife loves all of them. Yeah, I mean, my wife, right. I mean, my wife feels sorry for them half the time from having to deal with me. Right. I mean, my wife also is their doctor. So, my wife is their doctor, and actually, my wife was friends.
What?
My wife was friends with Jessica before Jessica even started to work for me. What's going on the what? Who?
Asking a question.
Okay. Sorry. Now, where are we from? Stephenville, Texas.
Stephenville, Texas.
That'd be a negative, Jeff.
Stephenville, Texas.
Stephenville, so Stephenville, but that's how it's spelled. Stephenville.
Biden stands for biggest idiot Democrats ever nominated.
That's true. All right. So, question for y'all: what's it like having all this as your boss?
Well, it's never
It's
a dull freaking
something
moment.
different every day. We never have the same days.
Never. It's
I
totally
mean,
different.
think about like working with Trump.
My nurse is on here, Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy.
We
But
can
yeah,
bring
it's
that car up here, girl.
It's never.
Yeah, I want to see that
Yep,
car.
Chrissy, they want to see the car.
With Daniel. Like, he is ADD, ADHD. He's all over the place all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I probably
My
should.
life's pretty easy.
I probably should be like on ADD medicine because I bounce.
That ain't no fucking lie.
No, we don't want you to get it.
Or something, when there's something important that needs to be done, Daniel says, I got this, just set it in my box.
Leave it alone. I got it.
3 weeks later. Daniel, what the fuck are you talking about?
I forgot. Oh, she's thinking of planning a trip maybe next year. In 2021 to come and she's gonna drive her car
Is
down.
there
So.
ever a day where Daniel isn't arguing with somebody?
Yes.
But we don't know that. Like, if we don't argue with somebody up here, then we like, he
You're
goes
very
to
welcome.
the restaurant or the, you think you argue with people every day? Some point every single day
At
you
some
have
point,
an argument.
I argue with somebody.
Alan and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a hospice. After everybody left, it was just me here. And I argued with United Healthcare.
Now let's see here. Okay, so my favorite food is Italian.
Cajun.
Oh yeah, I like it.
And Cajun. Now, I am. When am I giving them a paid vacation? Never. And every time I ask that, I'm adding an extra week to the
But
never.
in all reality, guys, if you've been here for a year, he gives you a week's paid vacation. We just don't ever take the paid vacation.
They really don't.
We use it as like paid time off when we're sick or our kids are sick or.
I was like, when our kids are sick, bitch, we still come out.
Yeah, we still come up here when we're sick. Do you like egg
Well,
rolls?
Huh?
Do you like egg rolls?
Yes. Mrs. Fuox, message me or call the office.
Your buddy.
Um,
Who's my buddy?
Kel.
Let's see.
Oh,
Daniel, what do your rings represent? A couple of people have said that, asked me that too.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I'm not supposed to tell you. Shh.
this one, of course, the big one on my left hand, that's my wedding ring. This, yes, we have to deal with Sedgwick. This other one, next to my wedding ring, it's got a diamond. It says "Love Only You," and my wife's got the same one. On my right hand, this is my original wedding ring.
Yeah, 'cause she
But
got you one last Christmas.
yeah,
right?
but
And
Renee,
then-
she bought me another one, and then the other one's a silver, and it's got a little crown on it for king, and Renee's got one for queen.
Alex, what do you need arguing with?
Um,
Don't you just feed those things and they like?
Now, are we going live during the debate? Yes. Now, I know Kat's coming over to my house. Jessica May.
I don't know what's going on.
I will be there. I
Shit, if there's alcohol there tonight, I will come.
Your
over.
wife needs some of that wine that I drank the other day.
The Electra?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got some.
Okay.
That's the good shit.
But
I drank it for the first time.
I've got Emma's volleyball game, and then we'll get back from. She's got football and get back from us. So we may be a little late. Hey,
So
Yeah.
we might be a little late, guys. We might miss the first. I might miss the first 30 minutes.
right. What do I think about them getting the
Why do
light?
you hate Biden so much? Is it because he likes children? Literally,
He
that's
Well-
likes children.
That's
not like
literally-
children.
that's literally what the comments.
Well, and that's part of my problem. With my problem really,
Or
and
is it being cut off?
my problem truly
I'm
with Joe Biden.
confused by that because my oldest son's dad doesn't pay child support and he still gets it.
I can't answer the question.
Good question.
Talks really
They
loud.
asked they asked why I hate Biden so much. The reason why I hate Biden, okay, there's a couple. Number one, there is some dirty ass dealings going on in Ukraine that he was a part of, and he flat admitted that if a prosecutor didn't get fired, then America was going to withhold money, and I hate that. Okay. Number two, he's had 47 years to do something, hasn't accomplished a damn thing yet. Number three, he now can't even make a complete sentence. Number four, he has not come out with anything of any substance. Okay, he hasn't come out with anything of substance as to what he plans to do. It's just we got to beat Trump. We got to beat Trump. Trump's an idiot. Trump's bad. We got to be. Okay, if he's why?
How?
And they haven't said it yet.
My biggest fear is that something's going to happen to the crazy old man.
And then Kamala's going to
And
wind
then we got
up.
freaking Kamala Harris in there, and then we're in some deep shit.
Right.
She's scarier than Hillary.
Yes.
I mean, scary.
I mean, you can see it in her face. She's truly evil.
She's scary.
Now, so there's live during the debate. There's one thing about Biden. Here we go. Let's explain how secondary insurance works. Okay. So, if you have Medicare and you have a secondary insurance, Medicare typically, 99.9% of the time, is the primary insurance. And then Medicare is supposed to cross it once they pay a claim and there's anything left over, they cross it over to that secondary. Now, the only way Medicare crosses it over to that secondary is if Medicare knows about it. So if you have a supplemental plan or a secondary plan to Medicare, you need to call 1-800-MEDICARE and let them know that you have a secondary plan. So that way you don't have to deal with all of it. Then you have, you can have as many, yes, you can get on Medicare at the age of 32 if it's disability. Now, if you can have two private plans. Medical card's probably going to be Medicaid. That's what they all say.
Medical card work in another state.
Rocky Medical
It
Bill,
depends.
It depends on if it's Medicaid, if it's emergent, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't, because some states will recognize another state's Medicaid, some won't.
You're going to have to, there's going to be lots of appeals.
Oh, yeah. Now, If you can have two private plans, okay? And the way the private plans work is it depends, let's say you already have United Healthcare and you decide to go get Blue Cross. Well, if you're buying it yourself, the Blue Cross becomes secondary because United Healthcare was first. You already had them first. Okay. It depends on it's basically who's number one and who's number two. Who'd you buy first? Now, United Healthcare does not cross over to Blue Cross.
Yeah,
Okay. Nobody crosses over to anybody except for Medicare to a secondary.
And a lot of doctor's offices will not do it for you.
They won't. You have to do it yourself.
We,
Yeah. I mean, we'll.
we do, but there's a lot of places that they won't cross it over for you if it's not automatic.
Right. The next question is, I have a provider that thinks it is okay to copy and paste nurse assessments for his history and physical. Is that correct? That's not right, correct? That is correct. The doctor has to do his own history and physical. He can't just copy and paste. He's got to put his physical findings in there. He can put the nurses, but he's got to put his own. What does Daniel think about the Whataburger thing? What's the Whataburger thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's what they kept asking. They said 3 times.
Well, Whataburger did get sold.
Oh, yeah, they did get sold to a company outside of town.
Yeah, like Chicago, New York. Now, here's the thing, though. I mean, the only thing I like from Whataburger is their fries, so I really could care less what happens.
Back on secondary,
Yeah.
parents need to remember if husband has insurance, wife has insurance. As far as how the benefits go, whichever parent is older, by 1 day even, is your child's primary insurance. That's what it goes by, and a lot of them don't realize it. They'll say, well, I want it to be for Blue Cross because Blue Cross pays better. No, if husband is older than wife, then his insurance is primary. If wife is older than husband, then hers is primary. That's they just want certain ones because they may pay better,
Right.
but it always goes by the age of the parents.
Yep.
We don't have a Five Guys here, and for everybody who's asking who Whataburger is, it's like
What?
Well, they may, yeah, I mean, if they're not from Texas, they wouldn't know.
It's like a hamburger place,
But it's like a Texan thing, and they
Just
started Dr. Pepper.
right? Chickadee's only in Texas, right?
I bet if we said chicken meat, people
Oh
would be
yeah,
like,
chicken
what?
meat. Yeah, chicken meat is, and it's southern Texas, like.
Southern thing, y'all.
I'm working on doing a podcast too, by the way. Okay, so what do I think about them muting mics for the debate? I actually think it's a good thing. Okay.
Yeah.
What will be, and here's what's going to happen is basically, let's say Kat and I were debating against each other, and Jessica's the moderator. The moment Jessica asks, let's say she's asking me the question. The moment Jessica asks me the question, I have 2 minutes to respond, and her mic's going to be muted.
So even
Then she gets 2 minutes to respond to my response.
I thought that too, but somebody said it was like 2 minutes every 20 minutes.
No.
for
No, it's 2 minutes per question.
Okay.
And then so Kat gets 2 minutes uninterrupted with my mic muted to respond to my response. Then the mics go off, and it's 11 minutes to have it out.
Yeah.
Because they're doing 15-minute questions. Is what they're
So
Throw
they
them there in the
keep
air.
their initial responses out
doing. Yes, without being
interruption.
interrupted. So there's that. What do I think about Biden packing? Biden said he's going to pack 20. He's an idiot. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that he's going to try and do that. I really do.
And he's
Kind
going
of
to.
what?
If he
What's
wins,
He's going to try and pack the Supreme Court. Add more Supreme Court justices to put more Democrat-leaning Supreme Court judges on the Supreme Court. He's going to try to pack the federal courts with more Democrat-leaning judges, and I think that's crap. It's got to be. You need an odd number on the Supreme Court, so you never have a split vote. Okay. And it doesn't need to be Democrat-leaning or Republican-leaning judges. It needs to be just like Amy Coney Barrett is. I don't know what I think about a case until the case is brought before me. Huh?
We've
Who
had
froze?
signs for 150 years. And so
No,
they're
mine's
gonna
still working.
stamp their feet and say, well, now we're gonna go to 13, and we're gonna go to 15. No, we're gonna. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Right. So we do medical billing coding and patient advocacy there. Now, how many times have I been hung up on by an insurance carrier? Honest to God, not that many times. Honest to God, not that many times. I haven't been hung up on. So what? Who'd you just block?
Some guy that said that by listening to you, he was losing brain cells, and he also said defund the police and Black Lives Matter. So
You
I
can
blocked
go
him.
away.
Now. Okay, so
Guys, it's our freaking Wi-Fi, and I'm sitting right next to the damn.
by the way, the YouTube's linked in my bio. It's also, let me flip the camera.
The Greer.
Yeah.
The Lord and his devils. There's no space between the Lord and his. Or I mean the Lord and there's no space between the Lord and. Now.
Actually, can't we have the best internet that's Steamboat has?
And everybody, just real quick. That's loser 426.96. I don't know who that is.
He's blocked on mine, so. I don't like negativity. Debating, cool. Don't jump on somebody's lives and just read on bullshit.
Okay, so Crystal, yes, on that, since y'all have actual private insurance through your husband's work, Medicare is secondary because he is not retired and he is taking benefits from his actual employer. So now, right now, by the way, just remember, right now, Medicare open enrollment is going on right now, through December. So get enrolled with Medicare, get enrolled on a Medicare Advantage plan if you want one. Call Rebecca at KBI Solutions. Their phone number is 254-918-5444. She's also on TikTok. She is her TikTok name is Medicare Wonder Woman. And then regular private insurance enrollment, open enrollment starts November 1. And Rebecca and then we'll do that for y'all too. So I'd love to get up on the stage. I would damn sure do that. No, we don't do our job only in Texas. We go nationwide. Does not matter. Yes, we do deal with TRICARE. Let's see. Okay. You can go
Steamboat, Texas.
fuck a stomp.
Maybe
Damn. I'm not that old, people. Cat.
inch me around.
Is your job looks for people to work for you? No. You look like Joe Biden? Well, all right, Chad. Whatever. You were told you can't get Medicare because of my age and you didn't work enough. Okay. Well, Ashley, if you're not 65, you've got to look at getting disability before Medicare can step in. I mean,
It's not just an open enrollment.
right. You can't just buy Medicare.
That means and Lisa all match. We're all wearing the same colored shirt.
Not playing it.
Yeah, we did not play.
Hello from Oregon. How old am I? 39.
old motherfucker.
Really? Do we want to discuss ages? I'm 39.
I am 45.
See,
Maybe so, maybe so. So if you are his work
oh, I'd
wife,
love to argue
does
with
that
you.
make the rest of the girls work concubines?
Since you're the work wife, or the rest of them work concubines?
Yeah.
I can't wear those shoes.
Oh my God. Damn right I'm looking good for 39. Hell yes. Now, let's see. So we need some ideas too, because I'm looking at doing a podcast. I bought the microphones to be able to record, and we would record the podcast like with the microphones connected to the computer, and then we would upload it to a podcasting hosting site. And so we need some ideas for some of that too. I'm thinking.
Sorry, guys, I'm almost done with this. Yes,
Hello from the UK. Damn, in London. All right. Can you help with getting vitamin shit covered? Yes. Yes, Hoover. I can help you get vitamin stuff.
We're married mediators.
Do what now?
And then the other guy said that's my wife.
Oh Lord. Now you got them fighting over you.
Which one?
Hell, I don't know.
No, none of us are Daniel's wife.
I could be the Dave Ramsey of insurance. You could do that. When can we make your real hair look like that? Yeah, no.
Hey, Daniel.
What?
Someone put a Hillary Clinton sticker.
They better fucking not. What? Any idea what services are like for special needs? Any idea what the services are like for special needs? If you're talking about insurance and Medicaid, then the different services, they're wonderful. I mean, you just truly have to know how to work the system. Daniel, when are you going to buy a Dodge and get rid of the Ford you got? I'll tell you right now, I'm actually thinking about it, to be honest with you. I'm actually thinking about it. Well, a friend of mine got a 2020 Dodge diesel because he's got to pull a trailer and stuff. He got that son of a bitch for like 60 grand. I paid 50 for mine. And I'm going, wait a minute. Yes.
But it's $70,000 for the Chevy he wants, and it's $50 for the Dodge.
Wow.
The same equivalent. And he hates the new cutoff in the Chevy.
Yes.
He hates the cutoff.
Now, the best plans for Obamacare. Okay, that depends on what state you live in and what county you live in, actually. That's what it depends on. So what I tell people is do not buy a plan that is a bronze plan, and do not buy an EPO plan. Don't get that confused with PPO. Don't buy an EPO. The network is much, much, much smaller. How do you become an advocate after getting to school for billing and coding? Well, what you do, and I will tell you, I was not looking to become an advocate at all. It literally fell in my fucking lap. Okay. Push. So I was doing, medical billing and everything for a while, and so I just started posting on Facebook about some of the bullshit that insurance plans were pulling. And one of my friends on Facebook comments on a post that I put and says, I have a friend that's needing help with Blue Cross Blue Shield. They won't approve her daughter's surgery or whatever. Can you look at it and see if there's a way? And I said, well, yeah. So I looked at it and I said, you know what, fill out this form. I bet I can call them and get them to do it. I know exactly what to tell them. And it worked. And then it was like, oh shit, okay, if I can do this with Blue Cross, I can do this with others too. And so it has just continued. What about residential care for a child with disability? There is options for that.
You think before we get it back in 2020. What?
Blue Cross is a pretty good plan. Oh, somebody said they donate $25 for a new fridge. Right. Send their money. So, you know, they would love my job. You're a nurse now, and they told me. Let's see.
Here we go with another one, guys.
They told me there's no coverage. Stacy, we can look at it for you. What are they saying now?
The same shit that other person said. It's like they went and made another account or something.
Oh, good Lord. See, Bert, that's what I'm looking for. Is looking at, I mean, because I know that Fiat owns Cummins, but I've heard Cummins has done really, really well. How does one go about hiring you guys? You call us, you email us. Hello, Steve, the car guy. You call us, you email us. And there's our contact info. Patient Advocacy Center at gmail.com. There is our phone number. Our profile. Yeah, Fiat owns Chrysler. You're right. I misspoke there. Damn it. Come on. There we go. All right. An OnlyFans. No. I've been doing this for 20 years. Now there's one in here. What do I like about Trump? Okay. I like Trump because he's a no-nonsense guy. Because he knows how to make deals as, you know, you know, he looks at it like a business because that's what it is. You know, I like the fact that he has no filter. Now, sometimes even I go, I shouldn't have said that. You know, but you know, when I look at the economy, when I look at the number of jobs that have been created and stuff like that, I mean, it's hard for me not to like the guy. Now, I will tell you right now, I hated that fucker I hated that fucker for a long time. I couldn't stand him. I didn't like him in the news, didn't like him in the magazines, didn't like the Celebrity Apprentice or anything like that. You know, I thought he was a blowhard, but he's not stupid. How long have I been doing this for? Yeah, 20 years. You're having issues with Walmart paying your husband's disability due to him contracting COVID at work. They have to, if he's permanently out. Let's see. You only live about 3 hours? Well, Nikki, come see us. Just out of curiosity, do you charge for your services? It depends on the case. We do charge sometimes, depending on the case. How do we make money by medical billing for different medical providers throughout the country? Can you help get over-the-counter meds covered through Medicaid when it's secondary we can try, but a lot of stuff you can. I mean, it's over the counter, and there's hard to get, unless you get a prescription for. And you can get a prescription for over the counter drugs, but it's really hard to get that stuff done. But we can. I'm not an attorney. I can't handle a car dispute. I can tell you what my opinion is. And Chance, I am not finding them. I am not finding them husbands or boyfriends. Now, I have told them that they should bring their little man friends to me and let me evaluate them. They don't. I do think Trump's good for healthcare. He's lowered prescription drug costs, insulin. We're able to buy it from Canada at a much cheaper rate now. He worked that deal. And so, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see. Do I think Trump will win? I do. I think it's going to be, it's going to be, I think it's going to come down to the wire. But the issue, the insurance companies that I like to go to battle with, I don't like to go to battle with any of them. But I will. But the ones that are actually more fun to fight is United Healthcare and Humana. I don't like to have to do that. I don't wake up in the morning saying I'm going after Humana today. I don't do that. It's whatever is presented in front of me.
Daniel's TikTok is at the Lord.
How hard is it to advocate for a patient with Medicaid? Well, it depends on what's needed. But I mean, we advocate for patients that have Medicaid all the time. Let's see here. That's exactly right, because I'm like the big brother that would run off the new boyfriend. Yes. And if they can handle me and being around me, and they can handle what I'm going to throw at them, well, then they can handle one of these heifers. We have helped people. We do help people file for disability. What's my opinion on the VA? Here's my opinion on the VA. Okay. The VA does when it does. The VA does great health care for veterans. They do try. When they're trying, they actually do really well. As far as them paying for claims, I hate dealing with the VA. Yes, and you can't ever get somebody to answer the phone. Why is it $45 self-pay and more with insurance? Well, it depends because it's your copay. Your insurance stipulates the copay. You chose that plan. And then whatever doctors decide to charge as a self-pay price is what they decide to charge. My coworker just banned me from her live because I was calling Biden supporters commies. That's exactly right. We don't.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to ban?
No,
Okay. Well, there. She didn't mean to ban them. But we don't want to call Biden supporters commies. People can support whoever they want. Right. People can support whoever they want to. They can be our fans and vote for Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren. I don't care. I don't care who you support. I support Trump. We support Trump. That's fine. Hey, Daniel, are you ready for the damage? I'm not real sure.
Oh, here we go. Hang on, guys.
How long does it take for me to get someone their disability? It only takes about 60 days.
Tell her I fixed it.
Oh, she fixed it. H-Town, she fixed H-Town, no, GHW. She fixed your ban. She figured out how to fix it so you're not banned anymore. Can you take Jessica out to dinner? No.
Doctor's orders.
We had doctor's orders.
Let's see here. You want to know about insurance? Well, we can certainly help you. All right, go for it, RJ. Let's see the multi-part question. And I can answer it here maybe. What is the best plan for 3 children? Seed planner, it depends on what state and what county you live in. Tell me what that is. Why can't she go out for dinner? She kind of has a boyfriend right now. We make money by doing our medical billing for different providers across the country, and sometimes we charge for advocacy cases. It depends on what the case is and what is involved. You're in Harris County. Probably United actually. Would be the better one. Let's see. My mother has Medicare and Medicaid backup. She got a supplement with Humana for the dental, and I don't know. And you're paying a lot for. Okay, I got United Healthcare. And I'm paying a lot for insulin. What can I do? Call us because I don't know what you'll pay for a family of 5 H-Town. You'd have to call Cannonball Solutions at 254-918-5444 and let them do that because they actually sell insurance. You have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arkansas but live in Tennessee. Is that legal? Yes, it is. I know someone who could be deemed mentally disabled and possibly physical too. Where do I start? You have to get the documentation stating that first.
Unless they're certified
Good
and
Lord,
mentally
2025.
challenged, then it's really.
Amber, I'm not going to answer that on here. Email me.
Daniel, get the lady some creamer.
Amanda Taylor, is there someone in Kansas City, Missouri that you would recommend to help with disability? Well, we can help you with that. We don't have to be in Kansas. Let's see. RJ, I'm trying to look here. Humana never paid any of her doctors. Now okay, RJ, you need to call our office because she's getting screwed. Hey, Nikki, can an HR manager take STD checks? STD checks and falsely claim you were fired? I'm not real sure.
STD check should be 100% if I'm thinking STD.
Can you get a claim wiped out if it's already incorrectly gone to collections? Yes, you can. We just have to do some proving up. I have met my deductible, but have Blue Cross Blue Shield Texas, and I am at OK. Charge $50 for visit because it's out of state because they're not a Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas provider, and it is not an emergent claim. That's why. Mr. Chad said he just sent Jessica money on Cash App.
For the refrigerator?
I don't know. Okay, so Viper asks, what's the best way to document EMS PCRs to get a better payout? You can't.
Guys, Taylor, tonight, real quick, Daniel.
What?
We are going live for the debate. So if you want to see Daniel's reaction of the debate, we are going live.
Yes.
We're going to record it and post it on our YouTube.
Yes. Okay, so Viper, you don't document EMS PCRs to get a better payout. Okay. EMS isn't paid by diagnosis codes. They are paid by procedure codes. BLS, ALS, specialty care, and the mileage you go. Okay. Now, if you have to if you want to appeal something, to try to get a higher payment amount from Blue Cross or whatever, that's when the documentation comes in handy. And the way you document that is you make sure you document every single thing that's going on with that patient. You leave nothing out. Doesn't matter how long the narrative is. Make that narrative 4 damn pages. And ask them for a reconsideration because of all of the patient's problems. They had no choice but to go by ambulance, and they should not be getting stuck with this big bill. Let's see here. Yeah, I just created the YouTube yesterday. Joshua, I'm working on a website actually. Had a claim paid then rescinded by Anthem. Lisa, we can fix that. Hi from Michigan. Let's see here. Okay. He sent you $1. What do I think about the Biden emails? I think is pretty damning evidence right now.
People on his
It's some shady shit, you know.
Well,
And of course,
it's more shady than what they tried to impeach Trump on.
right.
Is what's bad.
And I actually think it's worse than Hillary Clinton's email scandal. Now,
If
you know,
people on his flag are wanting to take your coworkers out, how does that make you feel? I thought, I don't care. This bitch is my number one and she knows it.
now, how do you get in touch?
She's like eating my face.
How old of a case can I fix? How did I fix a 10-year-old case before? Where'd I get my hat? A fan sent it to me. I've done patient advocacy for about 5 years now. How do you get in touch with our office? You call 254-918-5477 and call us. Oh, Navy Sun, that'd be cool. Do that 4-hour thing. That 4-hour road trip. Can you show me your board with your info so I can screenshot it? Yes. So everybody get ready to screenshot this. Okay? Everybody get ready to screenshot this. There's our contact info.
It's wintertime, I'm thinking of
Okay.
vacations.
So make sure y'all screenshot that.
No, no, no.
Okay, on my page here, the YouTube is in an 18-year-old case. We'll look at it. On my page here, the YouTube is on here. Hi from Burleson. Well, hello, Sam in Burleson. Let's see, there was something. Oh, now something else too that was found yesterday. That the FBI and stuff came out. Remember, don't lean against that table. You're gonna hit the ground. So yesterday they announced, the FBI, the Director of National Intelligence, and everything, Iran and Russia
I haven't got to see a lot on this yet.
have hacked people's emails and voter registration info, and like Iran, they called themselves the Proud Boys, and this was the group that they were trying to get Trump to denounce because they were white. They were supposedly white supremacists. They're not. They're from Iran, and it says if you don't vote for Trump, we will come for you. And so now I understand why Trump couldn't denounce them, because they weren't white supremacists.
Well,
They're from Iran.
how about all the Facebook stuff where they caught them deleting Trump's stuff
Yes.
on Facebook because he posted it, screenshotted it, and then immediately it was taken down.
Yep.
And then when they brought it up to them, they had no explanation.
Exactly.
But Biden stuff gets flowed through like freaking Niagara Falls.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You never know what's true or what's false on the media. They can sit here and say they have databases.
We do work with workers' comp. What kind of help do you provide? We do medical billing and patient advocacy. If your insurance is not paying for a service you need, we can fix it. If you're being overbilled, we can fix that. If you need help with disability, we can fix that. Let's see here. You're sending me one of your Russian shirts? I would love it, Matt. Yes, I am a Texas fan. Yeah. When you're having a bad day, your videos definitely make it good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, Rebecca, hi, from a Detroit medic. I love Detroit EMS. Those poor bastards. Detroit ain't got a fucking dime, okay? And the Detroit EMS is running every day. They've got some of the shittiest equipment because their city's so broke they can't buy them new ambulances and stuff. They got some based off from some donations, but those motherfuckers really do EMS with no money and no equipment. I mean, I've got so much respect for Detroit EMS. We are working on some merch, by the way. Me and my kids and my fiance have insurance. They're DHS and he has bills now where they didn't pay. Well, we can fix that.
The whole fraudulent about trust taxes.
Kept on saying 750. Did you
Yeah.
pay 750? My answer would have been yeah, and then some. Yeah.
What is Tasmanian? I'm not seeing. They're saying this Tasmanian guy needs to leave the live, and I don't know.
Free Far Dart says they're gonna come dye your hair the color of that hat.
Oh, yeah.
What? What?
I mean, you
I
know,
have 2 claim processors looking for a
Yeah,
change
and then
for
he's
work.
donating his salary.
That's the Tasmanian devil. That's the only thing I see on here.
hello, task force.
No, I sure don't. I drink a lot of water. Well, recently,
Coffee and water.
coffee and water, and cranberry juice and grape juice.
What if you were in between insurances, got a big medical bill, and medical assistance said they cover it?
I'm thinking about being
Then we can get that on and fix it.
What?
Oh, Pula's a fellow biller from Alabama. Well, hello. We're good with dealing with the VA disability claim.
So she goes from beer to vodka and water.
It has no carb content.
Hello.
I'll drink whiskey water, vodka and water.
How much has our business picked up since we started TikTok?
A lot.
Right. I mean, the advocacy cases picked up. I mean, God, we're getting 5 or 6 a day.
Yeah, when we can't get back to you saying, hey guys, we're sorry, but
Yes.
there's only, we still have to do our other job too.
Yes.
Good evening from Yorkshire, England.
Hello, England.
Hello.
Hello, mommy.
Can I have a biscuit?
Is it tea time? Medicaid says that due to my son's diagnosis, his medicine isn't covered.
Hi, William.
Well, then.
When you have that hat on,
Y'all see the dye right there? See?
when he has that hat on, you can really see the side. Because the orange is.
See that, Greg? This is what they do to me.
It's
That is what they fucking do to me.
all pretty bad. I mean, we deal with all
His medicine isn't covered, that he's autistic and in Kansas Country Fox, we can fix that.
It's tea time. We need some tea.
Once I pick up my little guy from school, I'm going to go to the ER for an elbow injury. Well, okay. I mean, if we need to help, we can.
William says his wife loves you, but he likes you more for real.
If it, yes, support wildlife. Yes, even though it's 7 years, yes. I need an award dealing with that crew. They should buy you lunch. No shit. You know how much I spend on the feed trough every day?
Australia in the house.
I mean, damn, it cost me $100 yesterday to feed y'all and Jake and Dorothy's.
I got a cheeseburger and some french fries.
It was like $92.42. Yes.
Maybe Sailor, I think me and Daniel are the only ones live right now.
Can a married couple in North Carolina both draw disability?
He's asking what's your opinion on Hunter Biden's laptop?
Pretty damning. It's pretty damning evidence.
He's not my dad.
You work.
He went from my husband to my dad. So.
I work for the Blue Cross and love watching y'all. I've learned stuff to get claims paid through other plans. Good, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
I work for the Blue Cross.
Where are you at on our freaking comments on our videos?
I mean, I think Daniel should buy me lunch. Didn't go to Teskey's and get a couple of feedbacks. I did. They ripped them up and I put corn in them.
Right. I didn't know.
It's true.
We should go to like Pasafinas or something.
How did you get the inhaler cost down? I'm not going to tell you my tricks.
I try to check them out.
I can't tell you my tricks. You have to call me and let me work my magic. Oh, this is funny. And by the way, you now look like Beaker. Everybody remember Beaker from the Muppets?
Yeah.
And now he's imitating him.
Yes, that's funny.
you.
That's easy.
I knew something like that Ted Cruz looks like Alec Baldwin.
Do what?
That Ted Cruz looks like Alec
Yes,
Baldwin.
Ted Cruz looks like Alan. Oh, that's funny. Why do they charge you interest on a medical bill? But they legally can. Because it's the way the government sees that, and the reason why they put this out about being able to charge interest is because it's basically a loan, because the medical provider provides services and then gets reimbursed. So the provider loaned you their services and their dime, and you have to pay it back. So they do charge interest and legally can. Let's see here. You need help getting singular affordable? That's easy. Yes, we do VA claims. How do you get a hospital to quit freaking billing me as a self-pay and refusing to bill work comp? You don't. Okay. Hospitals do not have to bill workers' comp or third-party liability claims. They don't have to. What you do is you go to the hospital and say, give me the records, give me the claim, the itemized bill, and you send it to the workers' comp. Because they don't want to deal with workers' comp because it's a pain in the ass. So a lot of times they make the patients do it.
But also with workers' comp, y'all keep record of everything. Like every bill that you have, just keep record of it because they might not receive it from the provider and just have it on
I
file.
know,
Because they
David.
might say, oh, it's horrible. They are.
And they're twice as bad as Blue Cross and anywhere else.
Because what they say pretty much go. You have to literally fight with that one person.
Right.
Right.
To be taken.
That claims adjuster.
Right.
And it's like they make up the rules, and then you have to. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what if your primary insurance files bankruptcy and Medicare won't pay?
Do what?
What if your primary insurance files bankruptcy and Medicare won't even pay?
You get proof of the bankruptcy and send it to Medicare, and then Medicare will pay it.
When you get ready to file bankruptcy, make sure you have all your medical bills because it's got to be written into your final docket to have it taken off. If you miss something, then you're responsible for it.
We do help people with insurance here. They're bull nuts.
If somebody has a question about workers' comp, you can message me about that if you want. All these people who are asking, because really, if you did get hurt on the job, and
We
there's
glitter.
some
We can
risk
probably
that you got
help
hurt
you.
on the job, they'll pay for it. But if you have the slightest bit of anything in your system, they're gonna deny it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, you better make sure that you filled out your form with your employer stating it was a workers' comp too. You can't get hurt at work at 3 o'clock and then at midnight that night
Right.
go without
So that's
filing
what happened.
it.
So we had a guy that not too long ago on workman's comp that called, but he said he got hurt at work, but based on the cameras, he did not get hurt at work.
Well, and his employer has no record of him getting hurt. Then
Right.
So they're like, sorry.
Yeah. The minute you think you hurt yourself, you have got to go to your supervisor or your HR
Immediately.
or whoever it is. I don't care if you stubbed your toe. You better go report it. They're going to drug screen you. They're going to. Just get ready. I mean, it is.
So Nazat, what started the war with y'all's next door neighbor? Okay, so I guess technically that was me, because so it was my birthday, and the girls, if y'all look on some of their videos, they had filled the office up with balloons and stuff, and so it's like, well, what the hell do you do with all these balloons now? So we opened their door and we kicked them in there, sort of as a prank, but at the same time, they do little kids' haircuts, so she can give balloons to little kids. And that's whatever it started, but it really wasn't like malicious. It wasn't war. It was just, hey, funny.
She said I sent it to Medicare. They still denied it. Left it with a $55,000 bill. If you're sending glitter bombs, can you give us a heads up because he's gonna be pissed that day, and I don't want to be anywhere near him.
You cannot afford anything from the marketplace. Dana, call 254-918-5444. KBI Solutions will help you get an affordable plan. I'm going to write that phone number down. on the board. I'm gonna flip the camera around,
It's a box of glitter and it blows up in your face.
and I want you to screenshot this if you can. Find if you didn't write down the phone number. Okay, hang on. So everybody screenshot this. Oh shit! I guess I'm gonna put the fucking phone number.
Right.
Yeah, they're real far behind.
There you go.
Steph Life says thank you.
Take a screenshot of this right here.
Yes, we can schedule to meet you, Navy Sailor, and have
Absolutely.
lunch or whatever. Over
Everybody
here.
screenshot that. Who?
We have somebody coming tomorrow too.
We do?
Mm-hmm. Freeport Dart
No,
said-
Rob, I'm not
Let
going
me
to provide
get
my
the
business.
Freeport Dart said, let me get the Lord some ADHD.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Whatever.
Stephanie, Big Marco, Stephanie went home today.
I don't know how you don't drink when you are with the coworkers. It's like watching an Office episode. Oh, I know. I mean, it's a wonder I'm not an alcoholic.
Big Dog, tell Daniel I think he is so awesome and love his videos.
Love you. Is there anything else? Oh wait,
Hello, Miami.
I'm on my husband's insurance, and we don't know which is better, PPO with HSA or HRA. HSA is better because HSA,
Awesome.
you have a card that you can use to pay your copays, deductibles, or you can reimburse yourself. An HRA is literally them sending you a check,
Maybe four.
and you have to wait longer.
He has the hell no button.
I do.
And then what else? Hell no, yes, no. And then something else.
What you got, Carolyn? What's your question, Carolyn? Do you have to have a degree? No, but it damn sure helps.
Have like 2 boxes of batteries.
Hey there, Daniel. Thank you for being a voice for people. You bet. I absolutely love doing it.
Are you working?
Let's see.
Jessica left this.
Who do I message about workers' comp?
I took it off the line. Thanks for watching, Desiree.
What are you laughing at? So Jessica done gave us our itinerary for the next 2 weeks, so.
So here is the buttons that I have in my office. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I have hell no. I have kiss my ass. I have no. I have yes. There you go. So, how do you get bill collectors to stop calling? Well, you really don't. You have to pay the bill if it's a legitimate bill. Otherwise, prove it up that it's not a legitimate bill, and they'll call you. We, what states are we allowed? All 50 states.
Every one of my videos.
All 50 states.
The Lord. Yeah, if you get me to 200,000 followers and you get Daniel to 100,000 followers, me and him are going to do the walk in a Trump costume. If you get him to 1 million followers, he will do.
It was
Not the WAP.
Come
No, it
see
was
me.
the twerk.
The twerk.
The twerk and the Trump, and then the WAP is in the Biden costume if he gets to 1 million followers.
Okay, so let's see here. Shout out from Waco. Cardiac coder in the house. What made you get into this profession? What made me get into this was I was
You're
a
welcome.
sales rep for a medical billing company. And they were having all kinds of issues. And I was able to use common sense and fix the issues. I'm like, well, if I can fix it, why can't I just open my own damn billing company and do it the right way the first time? You know, that's what it got in there.
Lisa made a comment about her being center of attention this morning. She got a few hours hurt.
Huh?
Jessica,
Oh,
Free Fargo, he's telling her to go back live so he can show love. And I said, well, oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
she's
Lord,
a gold
you
digger
bitch.
too.
I'm not national paramedic.
Joe, I think this one is the
That's
Candy Apple by
I've
one of my
got
favorites.
associates in medical billing and
No,
coding.
her
I've got
TikTok name. Absolort is in the TikTok name.
certified ambulance coder.
DALORDT. And he's got
CFMB.
every
I've
single
got
one
all
of my
sorts of
videos. I have
degrees
every
and
single
everything
video.
else.
Desiree, come on.
Let's see, my insurance won't cover me getting a sleep app machine because I'm
Free Fargo,
24.
it says,
We can probably help you with
take
your
all
insurance,
out
make
the
them do
money,
that.
let him get some Monopoly money. Sell it to you for cigarettes.
Yes, Amanda, I thought I responded to you as far as life advice as a medical biller. Okay, so we've been doing this for like an hour and 15 minutes now, so we probably need to start winding things down. Because we gotta go work. Well, Jessica, you need to call us. What's my thoughts on Blue Cross Blue Shield? I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't really have a problem. So
Medical billing and patient advocacy. Hello from West
okay,
Virginia.
Country Girl, I'll look at the email. They can't do that according to your age. They're wildfire, wildlife boys. How about them? How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Those Cowboys suck.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so damn tired of Jerry. Oh, I hate the Cowboys are so maddening. Okay, they asked me to screenshot this one more time.
Buddy Smith, I think we're
So
going to
there it is. How do you get
Hey,
insurance to
that's
cover a
lovely.
nursing home when they are not in your network? You do a single case agreement, Kara. It's called a single case agreement. That's what you do.
145. Joining in.
Screenshot this.
Roll
KBI
Tide.
Solutions down here, right here.
Okay,
KBI
y'all
Solutions.
I know what y'all
You
are doing.
call that number, they will help you get insurance. They are wonderful people. There's our email right there. Patient Advocacy Center at gmail.com. Phone number. PO Box 2452, Stephenville, Texas 76401. Our YouTube channel is Delort and His Devils. There is no space between Delort and. It's one word. So, look at, is there any, I love you too, James. Let's see here. Thank you, pissed off Erica. Is there anything else that we need to cover? Okay, KBI does. They do work in all 50 states, but it's really a little different. If they are not licensed in your state to sell insurance in your state, they know of a reputable insurance agent in that state that they can send you to. If they don't deal with your state directly. Now, when y'all call them, hang on, police wipe. You can see a child special inside of an HMO plan. We do a single case agreement. That's how we do that. Now, when you call KBI Solutions, if you guys trust me and you trust us, then trust KBI Solutions, and whatever they tell you to do, assume it came out of our mouth. because
Me too.
we trust them wholeheartedly. Um, let's see. I can't tell you how I got the inhalers down so much.
Yeah, the color coordination.
It's
Me, Daniel,
some of my tricks.
and Lisa. All the same color. Not planned.
James already answered that question. James Lowe 64. But suffice it to say, there's a lot of damning evidence. You know, this could hurt Biden. But anyway, so yes, we can do it for you, Carissa. All you gotta do is call us or email us, and we can help you. We'll help anybody. There may be a charge, there may not be a charge, depending on what it is. If it's a simple phone call, I'm not charging for a simple phone call. Okay, James, and I wasn't getting on you or nothing. I was just saying that I think I think the evidence is pretty damning. And it can hurt.
All state
So
related.
anyway, well, we're gonna jump
Off
off
here and
here
go to lunch.
and go eat some lunch, fellow Stephenville resident. Well, Mrs. Willis, you still hadn't come down and seen us. Damn it. She say, I'm from Stephenville. She said all the time, I'm from Stephenville. Hey, I'm from Stephenville. I ain't seen her ass walk up them steps yet.
Thank you, Southern.
Okay, Amanda, I'll look at it again. Hey. So y'all go have a good day. What am I eating? I don't know yet. You keep meaning to. You're busy. I don't think you're that busy, Ms. Willis. I think you're avoiding
We're
this.
doing pasta fia, which is
Maybe you're scared to come up here.
Mama Pop Italian place that's here.
Anyway,
It's really good, actually.
we're gonna go eat. Hey, by the way, we sort of did this on a video earlier. But so Falls Coffee Company sent me these bags of coffee. They sent me like 10 of them.
The espresso one's good.
And yeah, the espresso one's good. This one is the Ethiopian. They sent me all sorts of different ones. And go check them out. Go check them out because their coffee is phenomenal. They're out of Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. So just like that, see, they're wonderful. Anyway, y'all have a good day, good week. We'll see you next Thursday. We'll be live tonight for the debate. Other than that, just keep watching. Thank everybody for being here. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.